I said I was going to make a video about the Super Bowl commercials, and here I am making a video about the Super Bowl commercials. Here's my video about the Super Bowl commercials, 2020 edition. Even though this is the first one of these I've ever done. Let's do this. So, here are the rules of what commercials I'm going to talk about. No movie trailers, since I've already done a previous video about that. No political campaigns. And I'm not going to talk about all the ones. I'm just going to talk about the ones I find the most interesting and my personal favorites. So, anywho, let's get started with the first commercial that piqued my interest. And when I would go for the first commercial general. So the first trailer of the night was. The commercial of the night was a trailer for Milan. So, yeah. The first commercial that sparked my interest was a trailer with this kid just running with the football, and a whole bunch of different people are like, "Take it home, kid, take it home." And at first, I mean, like, what is this supposed to be advertising? What is this like? Then he took to the Super Bowl, and it transitioned from a commercial to the actual Super Bowl. So, I think that was pretty dope, to be honest. But anyway, a pretty solid commercial and good transition. The next one isn't just one commercial, but actually a series of commercials. Series of commercials that pretty much this dude stained his white shirt, and he wants to at a Super Bowl party, and he wants to know, when can I clean it? During the game, during the commercials, during the halftime show? But all the answers to that are just no, later. And he's like, when is later? And he keeps interrupting various different commercials throughout the night, such as a promo for The Masked Singer, a Bud Light commercial, and even a promo for Wonder Woman 1984. And it gets resolved at the end. Later finally does come. And he's very old. And he got the stain out, and he got an ice cream stain on it. Yeah. The next commercial is one of the 3 big old crossover commercials. This one features a bunch of different sci-fi characters because Walmart ships everywhere that it's out of this world. It's like the Enterprise is there, the ship from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are there, the spaceship from the Lego movies are there, Bill and Ted's phone booth, but it's just Ted, the Men in Black car, the aliens, Jetsons, and since R2-D2 and C-3PO are in this, and the Enterprise is in this, I guess a Walmart ad is the closest thing we get to a legitimate, to like a Star Wars and Star Trek crossover. It's also technically a Star Wars and Marvel crossover. So Parks and Rec fans, you finally got your wish. Next, I'd like to talk about a Rocket Mortgage ad which features Jason Momoa. Is that his last name? Momoa? Aquaman. Which features Aquaman, the actor who played Aquaman, Jason Momoa, whatever. Just being like, I like being at home because that's the only place where I can unwind. And he takes off his shoes, well, not, but then he takes off his muscles and his abs, and he even takes off his hair, and so freaking surreal. Seeing a buff man look like that. So, yeah, there's also next ad I want to talk about is a musical ad where everyone's like, oh, everything sucks. The world kind of sucks, but the whole town comes together for a helicopter to deliver a giant freaking Snickers bar. I don't even like Snickers, but hey, good for you. Okay. Oops, this next one. This next commercial makes me want to die. Okay, so it features Bryan Cranston reenacting The Shining, but promoting Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Being like, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar has zero sugar, but it has the same taste as regular Mountain Dew. And the lady has a bath shower. It's a bath stick instead of a knife. And Ryan's like, here's Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm actually kind of thirsty. And the blood in the elevator, but instead of blood, it's Mountain Dew. It goes to Bryan Cranston as the Shining twins drinking Mountain Dew. This is why I love Super Bowl commercials. The Mountain Dew ones. Oh boy. They know how to deliver. Next, it's a Cheetos ad. Basically, I'm saying that Cheetos makes popcorn now. And, pretty much what they did is that, the dude can't help it with anything because he's got Cheeto dust. And of course, we actually have MC Hammer himself saying he can't touch this. You can't get that type of madness in regular commercials. Only in Super Bowl commercials. But the madness continues. Going a bit lower, next one is one with Tom Brady. He's walking in an empty stadium, pretty much being like, well, I knew it had to come to this. To my friends, my family, and my fan. Hulu has much more to offer. We think it's about Tom Brady announcing his retirement, but no, the freaking Hulu ad. I love these fake outs like this. They're nice. They're pretty dope. Anyway, another. This one's pretty self-aware. Rick and Morty. Really. So, Rick and Summer are just watching a Pringles ad off TV, and Morty comes in. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to stack up Pringles flavor? Oh, this is so good, maximum taste." And Rick is like, "Okay, all right, I'm definitely up. Crap, Summer, we're trapped in a Pringles ad." And Rick rips off Morty's face to see a robot Pringles Morty. So they're trapped in a Pringles commercial, and I love this. I love it so much. So, still waiting for the second half of season 4, but I get this Pringles ad is good enough. Pringles. The next one is Legends. Martin Scorsese, aka the Marvel hating machine, is at a party, and he texts Jonah Hill, and he's like, "Hey, you coming?" And the entire freaking world is like, "Will Jonah Hill text back Martin Scorsese?" And Jonah Hill gets a Coke, and Jonah's like, "Yeah, I'm in." That's my Jonah Hill impression. Yeah, it sucks. So not that much of a. So that it's not that big, but the next one, I'm pretty sure the entire internet just screamed in delight. Is Mr. Peanut's funeral. The same actors who were in the previous commercial are there. A whole bunch of people are there, including Mr. Clean and the Kool-Aid Man. and no joke, the tears from the Kool-Aid Man get on the dirt, and out comes a brand new baby nut, Mr. Peanut, alive again. Without his monocle, so that's very important. No monocle. And it's ironic. The Kool-Aid Man, someone who's mainly known for breaking walls, has now broke into our hearts by making Mr. Peanut come alive again. Thank you, Kool-Aid Man. Thank you. Mr. Clean, he was just there. I wonder if Mr. Clean has ever had to clean up the mess that the Kool-Aid Man has made by bursting through the wall and going, "Oh yeah!" And Mr. Clean's like, "Geez, first I was in food fight, now I'm cleaning up your crap." So yeah, that was the second of the crossover commercials, and we'll discuss the third of the crossover commercials soon. But there's one more commercial I'd like to talk about. That's before the halftime show. It's a Google ad about a man asking Google to remember the good time of his deceased wife. And to make this even harder, this is based on an actual Google employee's grandpa. And yes, he provides the voice for himself in the commercial. So freaking sweet and sad, and Google, good job. Good job, Google. That was heartfelt. Now, if only you can fix how YouTube works and we'll be on good terms.